Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. This is unbelievable. Welcome. I've just been speaking for the last hour and not recorded. So I've got like whatever the last video is. I don't know. Let's have a look. Have a quick squeeze if I can. I don't know if I can. Yeah. Oh no, it's 39 minutes of nothing, of no sound, just visuals. So everything that I said, gone. Which is, you know what, disappointing. I've got to tell you, it's pretty disappointing. I basically described everything I was doing with these quests and all that sort of stuff. Oh man. Wow. I'm so embarrassed. Alright, well, let's take a quick break to explain it all again. I'm just going to go very, very quick. It won't be as eloquent as it was before, but essentially I'm doing a revision of the TrekLotR game because somebody contacted me and asked if they could do a Spanish translation, which is amazing, so thank you to that person. And I agreed, but asked if I could do a revision first just to sort of make some changes, small changes, and fix any editing mistakes and stuff like that, which they agreed to. As part of that, I also thought I'd look into Dan Cole's missions. So I have my own missions that are here. There's the 12 that are here. And Dan Cole's a fan of the mod. Found the mod, really liked it. He's obviously a massive Trek fan. And he made some missions himself, otherwise known as quests, which is just amazing. So 2, 4, 6, 8 that he's done himself. So I'm playtesting those, just testing them out for balance and stuff. Some of them I've played before, some of them are brand new. There's one here for Magic Zero, which is pretty cool. Mirror, pretty sweet. So the only ones I've played before are Tears of the Prophets, Endless Night, and Caretaker on stream. Off stream I've played Gem Hadar. It's bloody hard. So at the moment I'm going through Tears of the Prophets. I thought I'd stream it just for the fun of it, right? Except for the fun of not having any audio for the last friggin' hour. That's really pissed me off. Anyway, so Dan's done an amazing job on his quests. So I'm just checking them for balance and for any spelling mistakes and stuff. The original idea was that I was going to redo his cards because he did his cards in Photoshop or GIMP or some other art program. I used Strange Aeons, so they look like Lord of the Rings cards, just obviously redone for Trek. But I don't have any Photoshop skills, so I'm a bit torn, a bit hesitant to go and just recreate his cards. For a couple of reasons. One, I can't recreate them in the same style he did, and other than a couple of niggly things that I don't quite like, the majority though I really like it. I mean, look how beautiful this quest card is. I mean, my quest cards look like the standard Lord of the Rings cards, right? You got the box down the bottom with all the text and all this stuff. These are like the full bleed. Look at this full bleed effect. It just looks awesome. Like really, really cool. I don't want to lose that. I want to keep that where possible. So I think I should. So I've decided that. And there's another thing I really like is these symbols. Not a big fan of the format of the card itself, but the fact that he's changed the attack symbol to a phaser is just awesome. That's probably the greatest thing he's done, to be honest. It's absolutely magnificent. If I could figure out how to change the attack symbol to a phaser in Strange Aeons, I would do it for sure. So for those various reasons, I don't think I'm going to change them, reformat them, because I don't want to mess with his stuff. He's put a lot of work into this, and there's just no real obvious reason for it. So I've decided that I'm only going to do it if I find a major mistake that needs to be clarified. or just completely ruins the card or mission. If I find something like that, then I'll recreate that mission in the Strange Eons format. If I find just little niggly mistakes like spelling mistakes, I'm just going to leave it, just because what's the point? I don't want to lose this coolness here. So far so good. So yeah, unfortunately the game is already in progress because of the fact that I had no audio before, so I apologise, but it's in progress. I'm just in the quest phase. This deck is built around these three heroes, Janeway, Ro, and Julian. And I really wanted a Starfleet Intelligence card, which is the Light of Eleanor equivalent, and I didn't get one, so I mulliganed and then got another hand, which was alright, but it wasn't. Still didn't have Starfleet Intelligence, which was pretty annoying. But anyway, game in progress. Sorry about that. Very rushed intro, but I'm actually kind of annoyed that I've been talking all this time for no reason, especially with the sore throat. But anyway, we're in the questing phase. I just added to the staging area. So what do we got? We've got the Breen Soldiers and Ferenginar. While Ferenginar is the active location, allied cards cost an additional matching resource to play from your hand. And then when it's explored, you get some stuff. I don't need to worry about either of those conditions because it's in the staging area. So threat is 2 plus 2. So that's 4. So 6-4 means I beat it by 2. Alright. So, and then I will obviously travel to that location just to get out of the staging area. Cool. My threat high level is engagement check, 24 to 20, so obviously it engages and then gets a card. Awesome. I'm going to defend with Julian, who's currently defending for 4. He has the Starfleet trait, and so therefore he gets +2 defense. He's my defender. Defending for 4, so 4 versus 3, so far so good. No bonus to their attack or anything like that, so no intrigue effect, but because there is no intrigue effect, that means these guys will return to the stage area after their attack, which means I don't get to hit them back, which is a bit of a bummer, but oh well, it is what it is. So I'm just going to grab both of them. There's no effect in the damage, obviously. 3 or 4, no effect, so they just go back to the staging area. That gets discarded. Alright, new round. Threat, refresh, resource, and draw a card. Come on, Starfleet Intelligence. Yeah! Well, that's pretty obvious that's what's going out. So, got to be careful the order that you cast things, or play cards, because of the Enterprise's ability to let you play cards that don't require resource matches. But it needs to be the first card you play. It needs to always be the first card. So I can either do 3 and get Delta out. But I think it's fairly obvious what I'm going to do, right? Alright, so let's do this. I'm going to do the card doesn't need to... Oh no, wait. What does this card say? Allied cards cost 1 additional matching resource. Well, we can't do that. It means he would cost... Even by using that effect, he would still cost 2 red. Alright. Okay. Okay, so I'm not in a rush to get through this stage, to be honest. I want to build up my board a bit. So I think I'm just going to spend 1 of Julian's resources to heal him. Ro's resource to put Starfleet Intelligence onto Janeway, which leaves... Where's her resource gone? Which leaves her resource so I can then either Carol or, when revealed, Chest of Will, if I need to. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Alright, so Catherine's now questing. I'm just going to put a little... She doesn't need to exhaust the quest anymore, so I'm just going to put that symbol on there. I don't really know why. It's the only thing I've got sort of lying around, so just indicate that she is in fact tapped. And the shit. So 3, 6. card. D space 9. Threat of 1, so that's good. So 1, 2, 3. We're going against a response after it's been explored, so don't need to worry about that just yet. So 6 versus 3. 3. So that's enough. When Ferengar is explored, the first player looks at the top card of his deck, add resources to the hero of your choice equal to the cost of the card, then shuffle it back into the deck. Nice. And it's a victory card, so it's going to go up into the victory display. Boom. Alright, so that's cleared. Let's get rid of that for now. And let's travel to there. So once again, just have a quick look at the top card, add resources. Okay. That's pretty cool. Looking at the top card, it is Reg. Shuffling back into the deck. And I get 2 resources on somebody. Let's do... Yeah, let's do... Anyway. Cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, so combat. Engagement check. He jumps in. There we go. Alright. Lesson learned, eh? Not having the audio. I can't. I'm so annoyed. Always check that the audio's on before you even start, people. Lesson learned. Alright, he'll engage. I'm going to defend with Julian. So it's 4, 3 versus 4. He has an intrigue effect, so he doesn't get bounced back to the staging area this time. The intrigue effect says Jem'Hadar attacks the defending player. That player may declare one character as a defender. Jem'Hadar should say Jem'Hadar gets its own intrigue card. After combat, return Jem'Hadar to the top of the encounter deck. Wow. That's a brutal intrigue. Do I have like a... No? Jeez. Alright. Wow. Gets its own intrigue card. And makes an attack. Well, obviously I can't defend with Julian. And what is it attacking for? 2. Alright, well I'm going to defend with Jamie. 2 versus 2. Deal X intrigue cards to this attacker. X is the number of players. It gets another intrigue card. Remove 1 progress token from the current mission. 3 tokens if this attack is undefended. Well, it's not undefended, so I'll remove 1. Jeez, what a chain of events! Alright, so that's their attack done. 2 versus 2, no effects, so no damage there, which is great. And now, hitting back. Ro can hit back for 5. So let's get rid of these green assholes while I've got the chance. Because this guy, after combat, return Jem'Hadar that's on the indicated deck, if still alive, essentially, which it is. So, alright. That's fascinating. So, let's deal with the effects. The Jem'Hadar goes to the top of the encounter deck. There's all the shadow cards and the guy that Ro just killed. And Ro says, after she participates in an attack that destroys an enemy, place 2 progress on the current mission. So, we get 2 progress on the current mission, which... Oh wait, if there's an account location in place, does it go on there first? Pretty sure it does. Yeah, on the active location. That's what I thought. The active location always blocks the mission per se. So I get 2 on there. Cool. Alright. Everybody good? Everybody good? Alright. Increase. Nothing else that can be done. Increase threat. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of this token. Alright. And then draw a card. Team leader. I think I need to actually revise this card. It doesn't quite work. Why you control 2 or few heroes attached hero doesn't exhaust to commit to the mission, right? But that means you would have to have lost 2 because your ship is considered a hero. You actually really get 4. So as worded, you'll never use it ever. Why you control 5 or fewer characters attached hero gains +2. Yeah. I don't think that card just really works all that well, so I think I might have to redo it. I might have to rejig it. What do we got? What do we got? Well, I think Delta is a must, right? Or I don't know. My veteran is pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, so let's get. Doesn't require a resource match out there. Actually, one off a J-Way, I think. Yep, doesn't require a resource match. There he goes, and then use 3 proper spirit resources to get Delta out. So build up my crew here a bit. Get some question happening. And I'm going to use the last resource to heal Julian of his last point of damage. Cool. So I won't be able to cancel when revealed if a nasty one pops up, but it is what it is. I mean, I think it's best to have questing ability. So Janeway doesn't need to tap. And then we've got the ship and Delta. These are must. So 2, 5, 8. Delta automatically puts progress onto the active location. Very specifically says active location. So before anything happens, we've got to progress on the active locations, which does clear it. After the Space Nine's been explored, we return it to the top of the encounter deck instead of placed on the discard pile. Brilliant. So that means now I know that I'm going to get Deep Space Nine as my active location. Right. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so 8 minus 1 is clearly 7, which clearly beats that, which oh my god, I'm stuffed up. Jeez, people, I'm not having a good day. Not having a good day. I've not been triggering the quest effect. That's a major break. Like, that's not one of those you can ignore it and move on type deals. That's at least 3 times that I would have done it, because I've quested successfully every single time. I was wondering why it was going so easy. I'm going to scrap this and do it again. You know, I've completely broken this playthrough. Like, it's completely broken. It's just not fair to continue. It'd be a major cheat. I should have had more enemies. Should have had more effects. It's just, no. I just don't feel comfortable doing that. So, let's reset. Let's do it again. Reset this. Reset this. Reveal 1 card to the staging area. It's a ship. Alright, that's a bit more of a brutal start. Get a 1B. After you quest successfully, let's just try not to F this up again, Dave. Okay, 6 cards. Well, got Starfleet Intelligence in the first hand, so that's pretty handy. The gods have smiled upon me. Don't really need Jolene, but that's fine. Whatever, man. Alright, I'm going to use Enterprise's ability to not have to have a match and get 3 more cards. Sweet. Alright, and then obviously going to give Janeway Starfleet Intelligence. Awesome. Alright, so yeah. Alright, into the quest phase. Gonna immediately play Starrick's Council. 1, 2, 3, and get +1. Will Janeway doesn't quest for this turn. I think I remember that. That's Janeway and the ship. So 6, 7. No, not the ship. Don't be a fool, Dave. Don't be a fool. Janeway and Julian. 6. Alright. Got a card. Okay, so the ship is... The Marauder is 2. Cardassia is 2. So that's 4. So 6 versus 4. I win by 2. Okay, so immediately I quested successfully. So before I do anything like travel, we need to do the effect. First player looks at the top 3 cards in the encounter deck, reveal it, add one of these cards to the stage area, and discard the other 2. So the top 3 are 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's have a look at my options. None of those are an orb. I mean, that's the mechanic that's meant to get the orbs into play. That's basically what's meant to happen there. So the first player looks response. So if there's another player, playing deck. A response to what? Okay, so this is one of these examples of what needs to change in terms of the wording, right? I can only assume that means after it's been explored, because it's not responding to anything other than that, right? Never gets. So it should either be when revealed, first player looks at the top card, or when explored. I'm going to play it as when explored. Orion's slave camp to me indicates that you go to the camp and you free somebody. So yeah, so we're going to say what is explored. So obviously I might have to change that card. Ally cards cost an additional 1. I don't like that. Cardassia. Oh, it's not starred, so we could have 2 technically. So what does it do? While Cardassia is the active location, each player must raise its threat by an additional point during the refresh phase. Okay, cool. They're all active location things. So I'm going to do the Orion Slave Camp because it has the lowest threat, and I might possibly get a free ally out of it. So that's pretty sweet. Let's guard the other 2. Nope. Missed the box. Cool. So now that threat doesn't count because it's after you quest successfully, you do the 3 cards. So if it was enemy, of course, you'd then go into the combat phase and possibly get an enemy engaged with you. That's when it becomes dangerous. So anyway, I quested successfully already. I've already played my progress on there. I can now travel. I will travel to the camp because I'm not going to free ally. That's pretty sweet. And now we go into combat. Engagement checks. 32 versus 21. It does not engage, but I want it to. I want it to engage. It gets better if there's any orbs. There are no orbs. So currently it's only a 2. 2 defense and 6 health, so I can easily defend it without an issue and then fire back for 4. I think I can outquest it. 2, 4. No, you know what? Screw this. Janeway's in charge of the Enterprise, not John Luke. She doesn't muck around. She'll just fire at that arsehole. John Luke might try a bit of diplomacy, but Janeway doesn't give a crap. Which is great. Alright, so here we go. Combat gets an intrigue card. The Enterprise doesn't exhaust to defend, but is defending for 4. So it's 2 versus 4. No intrigue effect. This is the ship you don't want to mess with. That's nasty. Nasty ship. Yeah, so no problems. And then I'll fire back for 4. So 4 minus 2 is 2. And again, it's 2 points damage. So it hangs around, but yeah. So that ship is essentially the space version of a hill troll. It's pretty harsh. All right. So that's combat done. It sticks around. We're all good. Threat. Unexhaust. Lose that. Boom, boom, boom. So getting Starfleet intelligence straight away is pretty sweet. Alright. Now, grenade is pointless against the ship. That needs to be reworded. It says any enemy engaged with you. I can't be throwing grenades at ships, so obviously that needs to be reworded. Let me make a note on that. That's what part of this is. I'm sorry if it might be a little bit of boredom sometimes when I'm like making notes and stuff, but that's the whole point of these playtests as well. So, grenade, non-ship enemy, and what was the other one? The one from the last game. It was team leader. Was it team leader? Just needs to be reworked completely. Alright. Okay, now this is pretty tricky. What I'm going to do here is give... I'm going to use the non-resource match to give Ro a phaser. And then I'm going to use the last remaining resource to give her environmental suit. Because that means that she does she not also have a phaser rifle, which she's pretty brutal with. It means it puts her up to 5, which is pretty sweet. But it also means that she can attack ships. She basically goes out to the outside the ship with her magnetic boots and just starts taking pot shots. Which she's actually, ironically, more powerful than the Enterprise itself. And I'm not saying it has to make sense, people. This is just what happens. Alright, but first we need to quest. So obviously it's Janeway 3. I'm not going to bother checking it. She's obviously questing 3. And obviously not the ship, so we'll go Julian. So 5. Alright, so Doomed 1 and Surge. So let's do the Doomed first. Boom, and then Surge. Oh no, Dabo! Oh no! Alright, let's deal with Plasma Storm first. When revealed, remove all progress tokens from all non-Federation locations. Well, there's none of them have any, so don't care about Plasma Storm, but oh no, not Dabo. Not Dabo! When revealed, discard 1 resource from each hero's resource pool, if able. Exhaust any hero that could not discard a resource from its pool. That is bullshit. So my big moment of Ro firing back and killing this ship is obviously not going to happen. That's really disappointing. The Enterprise can't even do it. This Dabo table is just unbelievable. I'm going to change that. Oh, there's any hero. I'm going to say any non-ship hero. Okay, so we've got Dabo table. Non-ship hero. Yeah. Cool. Also make a note about Orion slave camp. It should say when explored. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a bird outside going mental. Someone's pissed it off. Okay, alright, so we're going to play Dabo table as non-ship hero, because it just doesn't make any sense. Why would the Enterprise be... a bird's gone sick. The Enterprise would not be affected by Dabo tables. Doesn't make any sense. So, and it doesn't have any resources as well. There's no resources for it. So, shouldn't be affected. Doesn't make any sense. So the ship is still all good. But everybody else, boom, gone. All right. So that's that gone. Now it's 5 versus 2. I have quested successfully by 4, which is enough to get rid of Orion Slave Camp. So we're going to say when explored, first play. If it's an ally, play it for free. If not, shuffle it back into your deck. Alright, so that's a victory card. And let's go down to our thing. Is it the first card AI? It is! We got a free Carol! That's pretty cool. I'm happy with it. We saved Carol from the Orion Slave Camp. Now we've got a free Carol. Love it. But now we have to do this. We have quested successfully. So let's get the top 3 cards. Boom. Another Slave Camp. That's pretty handy. Dairy Field. And Breen. So as I say, there's a lot of locations in here, man. Well, the obvious choice is the Orion Slave Camp because I can get another free location. A free ally. That's pretty sweet. Debris Field just says you can search your discard pile for a card, which is pretty cool. I mean, that would have been my second choice. And in the Breen, you get to look at the 3 cards of the encounter deck and basically recreate the effect here, which is pretty cool. Yeah. No tiers though. No profits or orbs or whatever they're called. Cool. All right. So now we go to the travel phase. Well, again, I'm just going to go to the Orion Slave Camp. It's a pretty easy choice. Get another free ally, baby. See what happens. Back down to here, we get a card for this bad boy. Yeah, defend for 4. Don't have to exhaust. There's no orbs, so it's only for 2. There's no intrigue effect, so it doesn't matter. The Enterprise will fire back. 4 minus 2 is 2, so it's still alive. The Frankish ship just. It's zipping around all over the place, just trying not to get shot. Alright, end around. Boom. 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 And card. Alright, meditation. Lets me get rid of some condition effects if there is any. I don't know if there's. I don't remember if there's anything in this, any condition effects in this quest. Alright. Now suddenly paranoid that I'm not recording my voice again. So I'll just very quickly check. Nope, definitely am. So that's fine. All right. What do we got? What have we got? Got a lot of questing power here. So I think what I really need to focus on here is allies. Yeah, I'm going to use the Enterprise's ability to let me put Veteran in play, which is awesome. The last game I played that it wasn't recorded the other day, the Veteran had 2 phaser rifles attached to him and he was just going sick. Love it. And I'll keep that available for when tested will, just in case we get another Dabo table, because seriously, that thing pisses me off. So, Janeway obviously, so 3, 5, 6, 7. Like, that's a lot of questing. Can't complain about that. That is a lot. So 7 versus. Alright, we've got some Jem'Hadar fighters. They surge as well, so let's get a card in here. Oh no! Oh, screw this guy. After Jem'Hadar fighter is defeated, shuffle it back in the encounter deck, and the bloody cruiser increases your threat. 6 attack, 9 health. I mean, Jesus. All right, so it's 2, 2, 1, 5. So I beat it by 2, not quite enough to clear the camp. Unless anybody's got any special abilities I'm not aware of. Nope. Alright. So not enough clear to camp. But I did quest successfully. So before we get into combat, we're going to do the effect. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so no orb, but we did get a TrekLotR fighter. When revealed, the first so it doesn't specifically say reveal and add one of these cards to the scenario. It's just, yeah, so it shouldn't say that. It shouldn't say reveal and add. Or should it? I mean, it just makes it harder for me if it does, because reveal means the when the reveal effects occur, but it should say, it should say choose. After the player success, the first player looks at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. Choose one and add one. Choose and add one of these cards to the stationary and discard the other. Shouldn't say reveal and add one. I don't believe anyway. Anyway, when reveal, the first player chooses and shuffles an orb back in the encounter deck. There are no orbs against Surge. And then this one is Doomed won't take effect, but then it says when revealed, reveal Echo cards to the encounter deck and then stationary X number of players +1, so I get another 2 cards. You know what? I think I'm just going to take this guy. Because Surge won't take effect. Just says add it to the stationary. So Surge doesn't occur. So I think he's the safest bet. He'll be attacking. But Janeway can defend that guy. And so can the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that guy. Screw it. Alright. No need to travel, so straight into combat. So engagement check. I'm on 24, so that means him and him will attack. He won't just yet, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. He's only got a threat of 1, which seems a bit weird considering how powerful he is. You'd think his threat would be high, but I'm happy with that. 35, he won't engage for a while, so I'm just going to take these 2 guys. Both these guys do engage, and they're in this engagement order. Is there any engage effects? Nope. No. Sweet. Alright, so let's get some entry cards. 1, 2, 3 in that order. 1, 2, 3 in that order. Sweet. Okay, now I can, of course, defend in any order I want. So let's take care of the ships. So the Enterprise doesn't exhaust defense. I'm going to defend against the Marauder. 2 versus 4. No intrigue effect. Don't care. So move that aside. Through the fighters, 2 versus 4 again. No intrigue effect. Don't care. Move aside. And the Jem'Hadar fighter. I think I might just go Janeway. 2 versus 2. Alright, we've got intrigue effect. Jem'Hadar attacks the defending player. Holy crap. Alright, give him the resource card. That's a brutal shadow effect. I love it. I really like it. It's thematic. Okay, so the first one had no effect on Janeway. She defended successfully. But this guy then obviously has to be dealt with. So he's going to be defended against by the red shirt veteran. So it's 2 versus 1 at the moment. Remove 1 progress token from the current mission. 3 if undefended. It's not undefended, so remove 1 progress token off the Orion slave camp. And that intrigue goes away, and it's 1 extra point for the veteran, so he cops a point of damage. Cool. And then once that's done, after combat, return to the town deck. Oh well, it's not after combat yet. I haven't attacked back yet. So I'm going to attack back. The ship Enterprise is going to attack these assholes and kill them. So it's done. Because these guys, if they're defeated, they get shuffled back in and stuff. So these guys will just hang around. Now Ro can kill either of these guys with 1 shot. I mean, she can kill both of them, really. Or she can kill this guy and leave these 2 guys behind. Ooh. Oof. Nah, the Enterprise can easily take care of this guy. So yeah. So Ro's going to kill this guy. The one that shuffles back in or returns to the top of the deck. I'm going to get rid of that guy. Leave this guy behind. and she gets 2 progress. So boom, boom, boom. Let's get rid of these assholes, and then get 2 progress. Boom, boom. Oh, it's a shame I lost one. I would have cleared that. Oh, well, here's what it is. 2 progress. All right, cool. Boom. Card. Maybe I shouldn't change this, because I could technically give it to Ro, who can attack ships. It says attached to a character. He's also that character. Add this guy to an enemy engaged with you. But characters can't normally attack ships anyway. So do I need to specify non-ship? Because that means I can now give it to her, and she can shoot the battle cruiser with it. I'm gonna have to think about this. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, you have to have this card in order to be able to do it. I mean, how specific do I want to make it? I'm gonna give this to Ro. Wait, do I want to do Jolene first? One, two, 3. Get Jolene out. Get some allies happening. She can quest for 2. Can Jolene do heroes? Any non-ship character. He can do any character. She can only do heroes. Yeah, she's pretty expensive. I mean, she's so expensive because of her willpower, really. And then use that last red to give her the grenade. And then I'm going to use the grenade on the battle cruiser. Damn straight. Oh, she does 5 damage just on her own. You need to exhaust her. Exhaust attached character and discard grenade to deal 5 damage. 5 damage that bypasses shields versus her 5 damage that won't bypass the shields, but the ship will be attacking as well. So 4, 5, 9. 9 minus 3. 6. But if I do her 5 and the ship attacks, it'll be doing 6. Either way, I'm doing 6. Oh well, it's done now. I'm going to stick with it. Stick to your gut. Let's do it. 3. We'll leave Julian up so you can help. Do I need to? I don't think I really need to. 3 is because that's what Catherine does. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so 9. Oh, bringing ships are not anything to sneeze at everywhere either. Each time they attack, you raise it by 1, regardless of if they damage you or not. You still do it, and it's 3 threats. So 2, 3, 6. So I win by 3. So I clear that. 1, 2, 3. So clear that. That's a victory card. So I'll do the ally effect now. Nope. Shuffle it back in. Oh well, worth a shot. That's pretty cool. Alright, I quested successfully. do the 3 cards. 1, 2, oh, 3. Got an orb. Killed that Ferengi cruiser just in time. It would have become more powerful. So obviously the card you choose is the bridge or an orb. Boom, boom, boom. And then it's guarded 2. So you go 1, 2. So to get to the orb, I have to get rid of both of these things. I'm just going to play it as guarded 2 just for now, just in case, because maybe I've misjudged the fact that it should only be 1. It says 2. So. When placing the guarded, you don't do the surge part, because I was doing it for the guarded effect. So thank God for that. Or doomed. Didn't do that either. So, Cardassia, Jimgada Battlecruiser, travel phase, go to Cardassia. Whilst the active location, you may reach your threat by additional point during the refresh phase. You know what? I'm actually not going to travel there. I've got enough willpower to last. I can out willpower it. I'm just going to leave it there. Cardassia is actually the really nasty one. I hate it. It has no positive effect of any kind. So I'm just going to leave it there. I've got to deal with Badlands. I actually might travel to Badlands. Yeah, I'm going to travel to Badlands and then get rid of one of the guarded effects. Alright, so after we travel to the Badlands, place a progress token. Go. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, Jimgada Battlecruiser is not going to attack. Bring Cruiser is not going to attack yet, because my threat is 25. This guy will attack. Which means that this is now no longer a defense. After the player's quest successfully, each player's mark claim. So I can't do it just yet because I've already done the questing successfully phase. We're now in the combat phase, so I can't do it until the next combat quest phase. So we'll just leave that there for now. It sits there in the staging area. All right, now we get to combat. Let's get some cards. I'm actually thinking I should have given a grenade to this guy. He has no attack failure. I could have just given him an attack failure. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's what I was meant to. That was the intention. That this card was only in here so I could give it to him and let him actually attack stuff. I'm sure of it now. What are the rules for transferring cards? Can you transfer an attachment from one character to another? Let's have a look. Cannot voluntarily discard, but can you voluntarily move? No, cannot move an attachment once it's attached to a character, except for the ones that say that you can. Oh, well. It is what it is. Alright, so second phase, Enterprise will deal with the ships first. Enterprise doesn't defend, so don't care. 2 versus 4. Oh, that's a shame. 2 versus 4. Don't care. Alright, so that's the ship taken care of. Now, these guys. I'm going to defend with Janeway. No. So 2 versus 2, no effect. Awesome. Alright, let's shoot back. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, the ship's obviously going to take care of one of the ships. So that's dead. Now, what does Roe do? If I had the grenade, I could have taken this guy out. One hit. She could have taken out the other guy. What a shame. Oh, either way, she's going to kill something, so I'll just kill. Just get this guy. Kill the other chick. Actually, no. What are the other enemies that are in play? They're all ship-based, so let's get rid of this guy. Alright, so he's easily dead. She shoots for 5, so that's fine. And gets 2 progress. I'm killing something. And the next turn, I'll voluntarily pull these guys, one of these guys down. Oh, I shot this guy. What does he say? After it's defeated, it's shuffled back in the counter deck. So both of these have to be shuffled back in. Alright. Done. Boom. Oh. I definitely shuffled. Didn't cheat. Reduce threat by 6. Is that any benefit of me? It'll put me on 20. I think the... Nah. I don't need it. It's fine. I'll wait. It'll come in handy later, maybe. But for now, I don't. Alright. So, I'll use Julian to get rid of that 1 point of damage, just in case something happens. And then that's it. Go straight into quest. I've got nothing really to cast. So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Ferengi Trader. When revealed, discard the top card of each player's deck until the end of the phase. Increase Ferengi Trader's threat by the total permanent cost of all cards. Okay. So discard for 2. So their threat goes up by 2. So it's 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9, 9. So I don't quest successfully. 9 by 9 is not a win. That's interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Okay, I can't grab the orb, but it also means I don't trigger the effect. What a bastard. Alright, well, that's pissed me off now. So he will engage. Automatically. And is actually above him. So he'll engage. And I'm going to intentionally engage one of these ships. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's really, that's annoying. Anyway, so the ship gets the card first, and then the 2 in this order. Should always go in threat order. So it's actually like that. Okay, alright, well, let's do all the ship first. So 4 versus 4. Oh Man. This is the worst intrigue card known to man. I increased threat by 1 because of the Breen share which attacked me. It hasn't damaged the Enterprise, but yeah, this guy's now in play. So now this guy now gets a shadow card. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. So let's do these guys. Alright, so Ferengi Trader, I'm going to defend with red shirt. No shadow effect. And no damage. Jem'Hadar, going to defend with Janeway. There isn't a correct. Deal 1 damage to each of an orb attached. There are no orbs attached, so I don't care. So 2-2, don't care. Done. And this guy, I'm going to take undefended on Julian. I'm going to take it undefended on Julian. And no effect. So it's just 2 damage on Julian. Cool. Alright, and then Ro. So the ship's going to shoot back at the Breen Cruiser, and I think so is Ro. Because this guy's going to go back into the top of the encounter deck. Oh, does that mean he should have gone back to the encounter deck? Oh no, he was a draw. So he'll go back to the encounter deck. So he's not a problem. So I think Ro and the ship should attack together. So 5, 9. 9 minus 2 is 7. Yeah, and kill the ship. Awesome. Alright, so these guys go into the discard. He goes into the victory display, which is pretty cool. Ro gets +2 progress on there, so the Badlands almost done. He gets put back to the top of the encounter deck. They stay with me. Boom. Let's do it. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Before I do anything, I'm going to remove the 2 from Julian. I'm going to draw a card. Okay, status field. I don't need it for either of these assholes. And I can't use it on a ship. Or can I? No. I intentionally made it so you could use it on a ship. Because you can use like force fields and stuff, right? So I could, yeah, I could status field this asshole. I might do that. First card you play has to attack first. Yeah, okay, all right. I could of course also Q. You want to give a grenade to this guy. Alright. Questing 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 7 versus 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. 7. Cool. He surges. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 versus 6. Just made it. Calculated sort of gamble there. Alright, so that's a successful by 1, which means we clear this. When Badlands is explored, this first player looks at the top 2 cards of his deck, then reduces his threat by the total cost of the 2 cards, then shuffle the cards back into your deck. That's pretty sweet. And as a victory card. So not all the cards in here are horrible. So 3, 4, and then shuffle them back in. Oh, what just happened there? I don't know what just happened there. Alright, these are my actual hand. Everything past this is no good. Is there a way I can grab Okay, here we go. Alright, so everything past the status field is no good. I don't know what happened there, folks. That was a bit weird. And then drilling. Alright, so let's get my deck back there. Give it a bit of a shuffle so there's no cheating there. Alright, there's my back to my hand. I've done the thing, so I reduced my deck by 4, which was delta and the thinner, so I reduced by 4. Alright, cool. Now we do the successfully quested stuff. Now I can do it any way I want, because this says after the player's quest successfully, blah blah, and this says after player's quest successfully, blah blah. So I'm going to do this one first. Claim this and put it onto Janeway. Do I have anybody with a Bajoran trait? Oh, Ro has Bajoran trait, but she's never going to quest. Oh, that symbol, he obviously hasn't changed to the inner side. Some of his cards, that actually means willpower. So he hasn't changed it for some others. So, oh, jeez. Carol's not. Jolene's not. I don't think I have any other Bajorans. Yeah. Oh well. But shit. It is what it is. So unless I give her... I mean, she has a Starfleet trait, right? So if I get another Starfleet intelligence, I can give it to her. She doesn't quest to go to the mission. Boom. Give her an orb. She's fucking rocking. That'd be awesome. Anyway, alright, so for now it's with Janeway though, so she only gets +1, which is sweet. It's still pretty good. Can't complain. Alright, and now we do this end of quest successfully quest phase. So let's just move these guys out of the way and go 1, 2, 3. There's my 3 choices. I'm clearly going to go with Deep Space Nine. Nora's Bout's not too bad. Not bad. Next 5 cards, and then you can place any number of rest nature and discard the rest. Yeah, that's pretty good in terms of trying to find the orbs. Or look at the top card cards of your deck, place one in your hand. Actually, you know what? You know what? I think I might actually do Daenerys. I think that makes more sense. Try and get these orbs out. And then travel to Daenerys. I think that's the best option. Alright, combat. Now, these guys will engage. There's nothing stopping that from happening. So, let's put them in order of lethality. Or threat. Whatever you want to say. So they're in that order. Get rid of this. Okay. So they've engaged. Did any of them have any sort of engagement things? Intrigue? No, no, no. Alright, sweet. Now, do I want to engage this guy? Yes. Yes, I do. Because I'm going to defend, and then I'm going to... Oh no, I've only got one. Oh, the first card you play. Alright. I haven't played any cards this yet. So, I'm sweet. Then I'm going to status field that also. Alright. Shadow cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. Let's do it. Jem'Hadar battleship. Defending with Enterprise. That's 6 versus 4. No intrigue effect. Now his effect says excess combat damage dealt by a Jem'Hadar battlecruiser. Damage that is dealt beyond the remaining hit points of a character must be assigned as threat. Now it wasn't beyond the remaining hit points. It did do 2 points of damage to me. But that's not beyond my 15. So that's fine. So I'm all good. Next guy. Who's next? Who's next? Okay, well the traders, I'll deal with this guy. There is an intrigue effect. Deal exchange intrigue to this guy. Attacker X is the number of attacker. Okay, so he gets another intrigue card. So far so good. 1v1. And then no effect. Sweet. So 1v1. Successful. Alright. Now Janeway's going to defend against the Breen soldiers. 3 versus 2. There's an effect. Attacking against 1 because it was defended. So boom. And they got an intrigue effect, so they stay in play. So Janeway does get damaged for 1. 2. Janeway gets damaged for 2. Okay, so now these guys. I'm going to take... I'm going to take 1 undefended on Julian. Deal 1 damage to each hero with an orb attached. 3 damage if this attack is undefended. Oh my god. Janeway just died. Janeway just died. Holy shit! Can't use his ability because he's tapped. Wow, that's a wipe. Oh my god, I was doing so well. I can't continue without her. Oh my god, it's too late to feint. Like I mean, I can't cheat, right? I mean, it's. Feint, you have to do it before the attack phase. So I can't feint. Can't stasis field because he hasn't attacked yet. Can't Gandalf because I can't sneak attack. I haven't got any sneak attack. And I can't use Julian's ability because it'll be lethal damage. And there's no action window anyway. I reduce it by 1, only by 1 anyway. So 1 should be down to 1. She'd still take another 3, so she would still be dead. Holy crap. Excuse. So there you go, folks. Lethal. 1, 2, 3. She's dead. She dead. Lethal. Alright, well then the next one undefended on also, so he also has to take that damage. Which is 2. And then, yeah, undefended on row. Nothing. So 2. Holy crap, dude. So she loses her resource because she's dead. So first card, 1, 2, 3. Stasis field on this arsehole, and then row kills this arsehole, and then gets +2 progress. Starfleet intelligence goes. The orb gets dropped. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know what to do here. I mean, that's 3 points of bulb gone there. I'm gonna reset. I mean, I guess I could still do it, maybe. But, jeez. It's a blow. Actually, no, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm just going to take a small break. I'll be back in a second. Right, I have returned. Yeah, I can't decide on whether to keep going. I think I could. Sorry, too much on the carrot stick. I'm gonna keep going. Never give up. Never surrender. Well, you already. Give a grenade this asshole. Sound bitter. No, we can still do it. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. I'm basically never going to be able to afford these cards now. Anyway, alright. Questing. I don't need to worry about this guy for... Yeah. I'm going to question the ship. Just going to have to risk it. So 3, 5, 7... and leave these guys up for combat. So questing for 7. Do I even really need that much questing ability? Yeah, I'm actually going to use Jolene's ability to heal Roe. And use the last point to heal 1 point of damage on Julian. And then only quest for 5. Okay, surge in assholes. Alright, so surge into 6. Wonderful. Alright, well, increased threat by 1. Didn't successfully quests, therefore don't trigger that. These guys will just automatically engage. Yeah. Says that. Let's get some cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. He still gets a card even though he's stats field, so that card's irrelevant. He still gets a card though, so undefended on Enterprise, so 2 undefended, no extra stuff, so that's 5, 4. Now these guys. Oh no, I've done this wrong. There's a combat. The combat actions before they start attacking, right? I should have the action windows up. The action windows thing up every time. Why do I not do it? It's bizarre. Action. action window thing. Yes, here's my in-depth action chart. So, combat action. What is this? Why is this not open? So, action, counter phase. Here we go. So just after you deal shadow cards, you then get, and before enemies attack, you get an action window. So before this stuff even happens, I'm going to use him to grenade and kill one of these guys. So shadow card's not relevant. So it's just an instant 5 points damage, dead, before even chance to do anything. Cool, so that's him done. So now I'm going to do undefended on row with this guy. Oh no. Yeah, undefended on row with this guy. Nothing. Sweet. So she gets 2. And then I'm going to do undefended on Julian with this guy. +2 is dead if defending plays 3 is 35 or higher. It's not. So sweet. So he gets 2. So 1, 2. Alright, so they have survived. They're just fighting by the skin of their teeth with their crew. Julian's being promoted to captain because Ro was only a, I'm not being sexist, just Ro was only a lieutenant at the time. Julian is of higher rank, and then because he's a commander, so he's now the captain, and Ro's the second in command, and they've got the crew fighting, trying their best. Anyway, so now we attack back. So Julian's actually going to attack back, funnily enough. Unfortunately, though, it's not enough to kill them. But he will do 2 points of damage to these douchebags, and then that's what she should have grenaded this guy before he attacked, just in case he's I mean, that's the beauty of the grenade, right? You can do it before anybody attacks and try and take somebody out. Alright, so that's Julian taking care of his guy, and then Ro will take care of her guy. Okay, alright. Brutal, but we survived. Now, because Ro killed somebody, she gets +2. Progress. Sweet. Alright, we can do it, crew. Never give up. Never surrender. You can do it. Okay. And then refresh. Resource. Yeah. Before I ever do anything, she's going to fix Ro, and Julian's going to spend 1 to fix one of his. Draw a card. Another pointless card that I'm never going to be able to spend. Awesome, thanks. Alright, let's do it again. Now I do have a feint. If something nasty comes out, I can stop the attack from happening. This card's pointless. Oh no, I can... No, well, I don't really need it. These are the only two real cards I can use. Alright, questing. Let's do it again. 3... Oh, no, I need the Enterprise up. So I can defend against these assholes. I need to quest. I need 6. 2. Let's take some undefended. 5, 7. 7 versus a ship. 5. 7 versus 5. I quest successfully. So 7 versus 5. Go for 2. Okay, so the Darius bout is done. So I can either look at the next 5 encounter cards and place any number of them in the staging area and discard the rest. It's not bad. There's only 5 cards left. So that means combat phase there would be no shadow cards. Or look at the top 5 cards of your deck, place 1 in your hand, place the others on top of your deck in any order you choose. I'm about to do this anyway, right? So I'm going to choose, so for this one, because I have to resolve this before I resolve this. So I'm going to do the top 5 cards of my deck, put 1 in my hand, and discard the rest. Let's do that. Because I want to get Starfleet Intelligence on row. Okay, so top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Don't care about that. I can go back. Actually, wait a minute. Let's do this again. Why you control 2 or fewer heroes? Attached hero does not exhaust to commit to the mission. Yeah, see, that's why it doesn't work. It should say non-ship heroes. Right, so if team leader says non-ship heroes, which is what it should say, I could use that to put it on row so that she doesn't have to quest. Don't care about that. So it goes down to ship doesn't need to be any more powerful, so that's gone. Reduce the threat would be good. Red alert means I could quest and then ready. Which would be handy. We don't have to go against this asshole. Okay, so we can get the one I want. Bet this one. So do I change team leader now? Or I just play as, because since they control 2 or few non-ship heroes, right? I mean, I'm going to change it. Okay, well that's nice, but it can wait. These are the 2. That I need. Do I either need row, be able to quest, and then be able to, and not tap so that she can still hit ship? Or do I need the ship to quest and then be able to untap so that I can then hit ship? I'm going to go with as written for now and get this one. So if I'm going to change it on the fly, I think it's cheating. And then I quest successfully, so I do this bad boy. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, only 5 cards left. What are the odds? Seriously, one of these has got to be a freaking orb. Probably both of them. Alright, what do I want out of these two? Doomed Surge. Oh, it could be sneaky here. So it says add. So it's Doomed and Surge won't happen. Surge won't happen. Surge won't happen. So see, in this case, I actually want Surge to happen because it might surge into a Bajoran Orb. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, this lets me search for an orb. What an idiot. Alright, well obviously that's the one I want. So I'm going to put that in there. Surge doesn't take effect, but I can search the encounter deck or discard pile. So what do I want here? Yep, there you go. Boom. Put that there. Alright, watch this. Okay, so I search and I put that into play, right? Now that, as soon as I put it into play, this one says shuffle it back into the encounter deck. So I need to resolve this first, right? So this one says find a Bajoran Orb and put it into play. I've done that. Put this back in the encounter deck. Right? And then Bajoran Orb is what I put into play. So it needs to have guarded 2. So I need to have 2 cards. Boom. Now Surge doesn't take into effect because it's guarded, but this says, as a treachery, search the encounter deck for an orb. Okay, there's no in here, so it says also search the discard pile. Great. There's my orb. Put it into play. Now I need to do the second card from here. Alright. But before I do the second card from guarded, this says shuffle the Consult Prophets back in the encounter deck. There it goes. I now do the second card for Prophet. See, guarded. This is why it should only say 1. This is my reasoning for why it should say guarded 1. Because guarded 2 means that I can break it using this loop. Guarded 2 now means this. Oh, lo and behold. It's search the encounter deck. Great. So as cheesy as this loop is, it's perfectly legal. And now shuffle it back in the encounter deck. Now that's that orb taken care of. They're the 2 guardeds. But now I've got these orbs to take care of, which says guarded 2, get the card, make it guarded, blah blah blah. But you know the drill, right? I'll grab a card. Shit. Who would have thought? Grab it. There's my orb. That's all 4 orbs now. Shuffle it back in the encounter deck. Now I need to do card 2. Says search, can't do it. Now I go to this one, shuffle it back in. This one, do it, search, can't do it. Shuffle it back in, can't do it. Just remember the other cards is thinner as well. Shuffle back in, can't do it. In, can't do it. So now I have these cards left in the encounter deck. I have all 4 orbs in play, all unguarded, because that's the way the system works, right? I've got nothing, no cards to actually guard them with. Now the only bummer there is the only thing that makes it not too cheesy, it makes it ridiculous, is that I now can't grab them because that was after I quest successfully. So that's next round. But next round I'm going to grab all 4 of those orbs. So yeah, it's cheese, but it's the way I looked it up. It's the way it works. It's frustrating that it's so cheesy, but it is what it is. So. But on the flip side, for me, it's helped because Janeway's dead. So you know what? Screw it. I don't care. I'm doing all the things I can do. Engagement checks. Oh no, location, active location. Go to demilitarized zone, and then engagement checks. It's 38, so it doesn't engage me unless I want it to, and I don't want it to just yet. Next turn I will, but just yet I don't. So we'll go into combat. I need 3 shadow cards. Remember that guy still gets 1, even though he doesn't get 1. That has no effect, which means that the end guy doesn't get 1 because it's in threat order. And boom. So obviously this one means nothing. Oh, cool. And I don't get another card because you only reshuffle the encounter deck during the quest phase. This is not the quest phase, so he doesn't get a card. Alright, so he's taking care of us. Now it's just these 2 guys, undefended with Thumb. This card doesn't let me defend, just lets me attack. Why was it? Cool, no effect, as we knew. So it's another 2 cards. Boom, boom. 2 points of damage, sorry, not 2 cards, sorry. And now this guy. Yeah, undefended with Row. Oh no, I can actually defend with this guy. Yeah, I'm going to defend with this guy. Because there's no card. So it's just 1v1. Sweet. Don't care. Alright. And then Row is going to hit back. I think I might actually hit the ship. Instead of this arsehole. Because... yeah, I keep getting undefended damage at this and all sort of crap, so... yep. Kill that guy. Cool. Alright, so because he's dead, he gets, after his defenders shuffle back into the encounter deck. Right, is there anyone there? So it doesn't really matter. I get 2 progress on this. And there we have it. End of the round. Survived another round. Threat by 1. I could still possibly win. 1. Okay, so yeah, playing as written is of no use to me. So I'm going to spend 1 to heal Julian of 1. Because I want her questing ability. I'm going to spend 1 to give... so I'm just going to put this over here. And then to give red alert to the ship. To the Enterprise. So... I'm going to exhaust that to ready the Enterprise. I think that's the way to go. I've still got 1 left over for my fate if needed. Should I just use Jolene to heal Julian? No, he can heal himself. Alright, sweet. Okay, questing. Now I can quest with the ship with no problems. So 3, 5, 6, 7. I'll leave Julian up to defend. 7, because I need to be able to clean these orbs. Should I just say YOLO and just go Julian? Yeah. I think I should. 9. I can't muck around. And it's not bad. I mean, at least I'll still be able to put stuff on here anyway, right? So. Oh, wait. There's only 1 card. And I know what it is. It's the ship. Yeah, okay, cool. Awesome. We already know it's the ship, right? It's the ship with Gothino, so I won't need to... yeah, okay, it's worked for me. Alright, so it's 9 versus... boom! There's the ship. 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 versus 5. I win by 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. This gets cleared. Each player may play his last discarded attachment for free. And that is a victory card. So my last discarded attachment was Grenade. And I get it for free. That's a shame it wasn't that one. Oh well. See what it is. Attached. Gonna go on this bad boy. Cool. Alright, last discarded attachment is that. Sweet. So that's that done. Still haven't cleared that. The only location to go to is Cardassia. I don't want to go there. So, fuck it. I'm not going to travel. So, reset that. Cool. I quested successfully. I can not do this. because it's still not the encounter, still not the quest phase. I've already quested successfully. It's after the player's quest successfully. Although I'm still in the quest phase, right? Let's have a look. So before I even go to the trailer, so quest resolutions. Yes, Yeah, no, the quest phase is still active. After the player's quest is the first player lists the top 3 cards. Yeah, I'm still in the quest phase because I haven't quite gone to the travel phase yet. When claimed each after the player's quest successfully. So I haven't gone to travel yet. I'm still in quest. So let's do it in order. I'm still in the quest phase. When do you add? Is it during the quest phase, or is it when you need to seed the staging line? The encounter deck card is ever out of cards during the quest phase. The encounter card that's applies is shuffled and reset. Yeah, during the quest phase. If the encounter deck is ever out of cards during the quest phase, the encounter discard pile shuffled and reset back into the encounter deck. We're still technically in the request phase, So I think it would be legal to put this back into there and create a new deck, because I'm not out of the quest phase yet. I haven't reached the travel phase. So this still triggers. So I still get to grab these and do this, and I can do this in any order I want because they both say at the end. Well, after the player successfully quested. So I'm going to do this one first because I'm worried that there might be some effect that I'm not aware about that might say, kill everybody that's got an orb or some shit. I mean, who knows, right? I don't want to risk it, so I'm just going to go the top 3 cards from here and just make sure they don't screw me. Okay, here we go. Each location of the stationary gets +1 threat, doesn't matter. Each player with threat 3-5 chooses discards a card from the hand. Don't have 3-5. Okay, so the safest thing here is either, well, it's obviously not Ferengi Marauder, so piss off. I mean, geez, +2 for every orb in play. I guess +8 becomes a 10-10. No chance. So then Dex versus 9, and I can then just travel to it. Or I get Iron Storm, which will have no effect because I've already quested and nothing will happen. So yeah, I think I'll Iron Storm. So Iron Storm and there's no effect. So see that. So I then catch all these orbs. Alright, they need to be attached to people. So oh, it says attached any character committed to the mission. Oh. Wow. That's cool. Alright. Okay. Alright. Was that 60? I didn't matter for Janeway before, so that would have been fine. Alright, so in that case then I'll give 2 to Carol and 2 to Jolene, I suppose. Yeah. Shame neither of them are Bajoran. Yeah, neither of them are Bajoran. Oh well, still pretty sweet. Okay, that's done. And then this guy will engage, which is fine. He'd actually technically be over there. So I need 3 shadow cards. 1, 2, 3. Cool. That shadow card has no effect. Oh! Okay, so this one I'm going to ready the Enterprise and defend. So 2 versus 4. There is no thing. And the Ferengis, I will take. Oh, no, I'll defend with this guy. Oh, I should have done the bomb thing again. Yeah, gonna do the grenade. Grenade before they even do anything. So piss off. Oh no, do I want that? If I grenade, then that means Rhoda's needs them. And I want progress. Yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just defend. Yeah. Which, it's kind of a cheat because I saw the shadow. Well, I saw that there was no shadow. That's not good play. But so done. And then Ro will shoot and kill him. And the Enterprise will shoot and kill this guy. Oh no, he survives. 4 minus 2 is 2. Oh well, that's what I did. So we still get the 2 progress from Ro killing this dude, which bumps us to the next level, which I'm excited about. We haven't been there yet. We're still on 1B, folk. I mean, we've been playing for an hour and a half. Alright, so boom, and let's go to 2. Face of the enemy. Multiple enemies seem to be intent to thwart your attempts to achieve the goals and return to the Bajoran temple where they belong. Oh, these pesky enemies. 10 progress needed. Forced. At the beginning of the mission phase. The mission phase? You mean the quest phase? Yeah, it must be the quest phase. The first player looks at the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. Reveal and add one of these cards to the staging area and discard the other. Wow. Alright, fair enough. So at the start of the quest phase, the beginning of the quest phase. Alright, done. You got a deal. 10 progress. Now we can do that because we've got lots of orbs. Alright. Done. Yeah, done. We're done, right? Didn't quite kill. Yep. Boom. Boom, boom. And then draw a card. Okay. Alright, I can just blitz the questing with this one. Quest like a maniac. Because she's questing for 2, 3, 4. She's questing for 4. It's 8 is on its own. Yeah, I'm going to hammer and then I'll leave these guys open. Alright, I'm not going to play any cards. going to heal Julian for 1. Just in case something wacky happens. And then straight into the quest phase. So let's do this. The beginning of the quest phase, first player list top 2 cards and you can reveal and add 1. Okay. Okay, well, obviously it's not a demilitarized zone. Obviously it's going to be that one. Less threat, and it actually has a cool ability, so done. Okay, let's quest. Ship. Oh, ship 3, 7, 11. 4, 8, 11. And then we'll do Sarek, which reduces my threat by 3 and gives me +1 to somebody. Let's give it to Jolly. So that's 12. Okay. 12 versus... Oh! Jeez, these huge Cardassian ships. I can't optionally engage them. Oh, if there's other enemies. Okay, cool. All right. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 versus 6 means I successfully quested for 6. I'm going to get through this phase as fast as possible. I'm going to travel to demilitarized zone. These guys don't engage. And I can't optionally engage them because there's enemies in play anyway. So that's fine with me. Okay, so we need 2 intrigue cards. Okay, let's ready the Enterprise. This card has no effect. You know what? I can actually kill it, but that would then put it back into the deck. Screw that. Just going to leave it there. And then I only have to deal with this one. So defending, 2 for 4, no problem. Deal execute cards. Okay. Gets another card. Remove 1 progress token from the current mission 3 if it's undefended. It's not undefended, so I'll just remove the 1. So they're taken care of. And then the Enterprise will shoot it for 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. Dead. Oh, no. You know what? You know what? Screw that. I'm actually not going to shoot it with Enterprise. I'm going to shoot it with Ro. Ro's going to shoot it. For 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. Boom. That's what she should have done before. Alright, so this gets shuffled back into the counter deck. And Ro gets 2 progress. That was a smarter play. Alright. We lose the bonus willpower. Yeah, there we go. Boom, increased threat. You know what, folks? I actually think we can still do this. Even with Janeway dead, I think we can still do it. It would be good for the Enterprise to have +1 attack. So it would make it 5. 5 minus 3. 2. It would. I mean, it would be handy. But I don't want to spend. I want to save resources and see if we can actually use the Gandalfs or the Qs. If we can actually end up using the Qs, that would be handy. So let's just hold on for now. Let's just go straight into questing. 4, 8, 11. Let's do it. 11. Wait. before we commit anybody, let's do the effect. The start of the mission phase. 2 cards. 1, 2. Alright. Who do I want out of these assholes? It's 3 threat. I think it's a no-brainer. I'm just going to discard him and put him into play. Alright. Now, again, I need to clarify. Reveal and add one of these cards to the staging area. It shouldn't say reveal and add. Adding means surge doesn't take effect. Revealing says that it does. It should say look at and add. Let's see if there's precedence. LATR. Maybe that wording is reveal and add. Yeah, here we go. Reveal versus reveal and add. Reveal does mean reveal and add the same. Okay, so it's legit. It is legit wording. Look at the top card in card deck. Okay, cool. So Caleb himself, one of the designers of the game, has said there is no need to actually reveal and resolve. Right. Okay, cool. So I was right. Wow, that's cool. All right, I'm pleased about that. Let's put me in a better note. So reveal and add does not trigger the reveal effect because it's not when revealed until it's added. I need to make sure that's right. It doesn't. It sounds confusing. I thought I was right, but. Because this is contradicts. Oh no, see, no, see. More up to date. Okay, no, see, more up to date on the FAQ. So the FAQ. So because it specifically says, because it could just say show it and then add it, but it specifically says reveal and add one of these cards stationary. So it is revealed and therefore surge does trigger. So surge triggers, boom, which means that also triggers. Boom! Wow, that was brutal. Well, you know, you got to play it right. You got to play it right. So I should have done preem. God damn. All right, so it is now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, it's fine. I still beat it, but nowhere near as much as I thought. Plus, now I've got a whole bunch of arseholes to deal with. Which is a shame. But anyway, so 12 to 9, I still win it by 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's enough to trigger this guy. When do each player may play his last discarded attachment for free? Last discarded attachment. That's an event. Oh, last discarded attachment is that. Alright, that's handy. Boom, that goes on to row. Which means I can dare into some missions. Which is pretty handy. Okay, so it goes back there. Just thinking whether it should be Julian. Just to spread the love a bit. Rose doing a lot of crap. Yeah, I think it might actually be Julian. Spread it out a bit. Okay, alright. So I get to play that free, and that is a victory card. So that's another one for up there. That's good. Another card out of the thing. Okay, so questing is done. Travel, only that is the option. I don't want to go there, so straight into Thinno. So engagement check is 28, which means all of these guys. Okay, let's get some shadow cards. Oh wait, have I got a grenade? Alright, before we even deal shadows, we can do grenades. So, yeah, let's get rid of these Cardassians. So, exhaust. Not you. Exhaust you. To grenade this arsehole before we even bother getting shadow cards and stuff. So I didn't even get to attack. Automatically dead. Alright, let's get some shadow cards. I mean, does that mean Rose should kill this guy before he even gets a chance? Nah, let's save it for the tough guys. Shadow cards. Okay, alright, so this guy obviously doesn't matter, because he's not attacking, so therefore he doesn't, makes no difference. So now we get this guy. I mean, it doesn't even get revealed, so just about. And we got this guy. So oh, what's happened? Wait, what's happened here? Did I quest before? Was that 12 from the previous round even legit? Why are these guys not tapped? Oh. Right. Okay. Right. I did the start of quest phase thing, but didn't actually then actually quest. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 10, 8, 10. So he does a quest as 10, and then he would have, then done that. So it would have been 13. So it would have been that. That was ridiculously bad. Alright, let's do that again. Let's pretend that didn't happen, folks. Alright, so there's that one, guys. So now we've got the ship. Obviously, it's defended with the Enterprise. There is a thing, remove run progress on 3 if the attack is on the fence, not on the fence, or approve 1 progress. Okay, back to 6. There you go. And then these guys will defend with Julian. 2 versus 2. Attacker gets +1/+1 if the attack is undefended, not undefended. So Julian does actually cop a point of damage. Cool. Now Ro will shoot back and kill this guy. No. Fuck this guy. Ro's going to kill this guy. Ro just does more damage than the Enterprise, people. Alright, so he stays in play. There's nobody left to take him out. He gets shuffled back in, but Ro gets 2 progress. So he gets shuffled back in. And then 2 progress. So that. There's something I was going to do, but I've oh yeah. So Julian, as the last action window, will heal before we even get to the next point. So boom, and then boom, 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 and then 1, 2, and then draw. Okay. Nice, but I mean, it's not super needy. Alright, start of the quest phase. I'm not casting anything because I mean I could queue right now, but what would be the point? Queue to do what? Well, I could queue one of these assholes. I could queue one of these dudes. No, I'm gonna save my queues. Alright, straight to the quest phase. So let's do this. Reveal and add. Shit. Nah, that's fine. You know what? I'm gonna take this guy. This guy thinks he's tough. Let's do it. Let's see how tough you are. Alright, so now I commit. So 4, 8, 10, 13. And then red alert back up. 13. Okay, reveal a card. Okay, Surge. Don't worry about the profit stuff because I've already got all the orbs, so straight back into a Surge. And then it's, yeah, non-Federation Space Cardassia again. Bloody Cardassia, man. I'm going to move Cardassia up here because they annoy me. I'm never going to travel there. Alright, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I beat it by a lot. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's better than 10. Alright, we go to stage 3. Exciting. Exciting. Restoration of all things. Tears of the Prophets. Yeah, no text, so let's go straight to 3B. Any player who does not control a hero of at least one orb. Oh, why hero? Does it say hero? Doesn't say anything about heroes. After the player's quest successfully, the players may claim but draw an orb if it has no attached encounters. When claimed, attached about to draw to any character committed to the mission. Any player who does not control a hero with at least one orb attached cannot commit characters to this mission. If there are ever no heroes with orbs attached in play, reset the mission deck to 2B. What? Well, then that means something has to change. Either this needs to say that it's just a character and not a hero, or these need to say must be attached to a hero, because that's not what it says. The attached character doesn't say anything about being a hero. When claimed, attach Bajoran orb to any character committed to the mission. Doesn't say character to any hero committed to the mission. So, which one should change? Should those say a hero attached to a hero? Which makes sense. That keeps it more in line with the other sort of quests like this. This is very similar to the Clues quest when you're hunting Golem. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at what that says. Scenarios. The hunt for Golem. I think this is actually what this is based off of. Yeah, it is exactly that. Hunt for Golem. Any player who doesn't control a hero of at least one clue objective can commit to answer the quest. That's essentially this. Alright, so what? So let's have a look at the cards for this. So these would be the clues. Signs of Golem. Is that what the clue cards are? Yeah. Yeah, see, the wording on the orbs is wrong. After the player's quest successfully, the players may claim signs of Golem if it has no attached encounters. When claimed, attach signs of Golem. And it's not guarded too, it's just guarded. Jeez. When claimed, attach signs of Golem to any hero committed to the quest. Blah 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 blah. So the orbs are 1, way too tough. Guarded 2 is way too strong. But I guess that's been. Yeah, so what he's done, which I quite like, it, is that because the orbs are meant to give you sort of spiritual insight, right? Like they're living beings. So he's increased it to guarded 2 because it gives you +1 will, which the normal signs, the signs of Golem that you get for 100 Golem don't do. So he's increased the guard. So I like that. I'm gonna keep that. The fact that it's guarded 2 but it gives you +1 will, that makes sense to me. I like that. But unfortunately the wording has changed to say character instead of hero, which means I would never have been able to attach it to these 2. Had to have been these 2. So played it wrong, but not by my fault. So what do we do here? Can't invalidate the entire game. I mean, I've absolutely blitzed through the loss of Janeway. We've managed to be successful. So just for this game, I'm going to say that actually says a character with an orb, and then change the orbs to say hero for the next game, to make it a little bit more obvious. So. Because otherwise I'm now just trapped in a loop of just going straight back from 2 to B, unless I just now swap them across. I mean, is that less of a cheat? I don't know. You're not meant to allow to change attachments, but these are conditions, not attachments. Oh, it says condition attachment, so I guess it does. So I either ignore the wording, or I swap them across, or I just cancel the whole game and be annoyed that I lost through no fault of my own. We'll do that. I'm going to take these and give them to Ro, who is Bajoran. And give these to Julian, who is not Bajoran. Okay, that's pretty shitty, but what can you do? Hopefully that is a fair compromise. So any player who does not control a hero of at least 1 orb attached cannot commit characters to this mission, so I've satisfied that. If there are ever no heroes with orbs attached in play. If there are ever no heroes with orbs attached in play. Shouldn't say if there are ever heroes with no orbs attached in play, reset the mission. That's what it should say. Just check the actual original quest card. If there are ever no heroes with clue objectives attached. If there are never no heroes. I don't agree with that grammar, but that's alright. We set the mission back to 2B. Okay. To win the game, well, one, you got to get hand progress, but to win the game, players must have all 4 orbs, which I have, and have at least 1 each of Badlands, Breen, Cardassia. Okay, let's just check this. Badlands, Oh, okay. That's interesting. I have to have one of each. Badlands, I don't have Breen. I don't have Cardassia. Demilitarized Zone, Faringa. Demilitarized Zone, Faringa. Cool. And Orion Slave Camp. Okay, so I'm missing Cardassia and Breen. Now, Cardassia obviously is there. So I can just travel to one now, which is what I'll do. I'll always avoid it, but I will. And a Breen, which I know there's one in here. So I basically just have to find a Breen and get progress to win. Alright, let's do it. Well, I said I wouldn't do it, but now I have to do it, because I need to get to the victory display. So Cardassia goes in there. Each player must raise it by an additional point during the refresh phase. Alright, well, fuck, we'll do that. Okay. So, combat. Now, I was going to optionally engage this asshole. You know what? I'm still going to. Because I've reset. So, boom, boom, and then 2 cards. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so yeah, defend the Breen cruiser with the Enterprise. 6 versus 4. Deal 1 damage to each hero with an orb attached. 3 damage instead if the attack is undefended. It's not undefended. So each character with an orb attached. 1, 2. Right. That's unfortunate. And 2 damage from the... Oh, actually, you know what? No. I had a plan. Why did I not do that plan? I had a plan. 1. Faint. I was always going to do that, folks. Oh, I forgot to him. So that should have been his card. That should be his card. Okay, that's good. And that should be his card. Alright, I was always going to... His card doesn't matter. I'm going to faint this guy, which is whatever it is. Yeah, whatever. Don't give a shit. Wouldn't have had any effect anyway. Alright. Faint. Sweet. Who's on 6? Alright. Now, this guy. Should Julian, because he has better defense and better health, I just cannot risk him dying now. He can't die. Nobody can die. I'm gonna have to this guy. Sorry, bud. No effect. You survived, sir. Good work. Oh, the greatest ally in the game. Like a boss. Alright. Cool. Now, both Roe and the Enterprise will hit this guy. So 5, 9. 9 minus 3. 6. So he still lives. Nope, wrong one. Yep, so 5, 6, 9. 9 minus 3 is 6, so he's still alive. And then Julian will kill this guy. He's got no defense. He's only got 2 health. Boom. Julian, doing it. Fucking him up. Love it. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I don't get the 2 extra progress because my character didn't die. But anyway, all right. So 1 threat end around, and then 1 threat because of Cardassia. Refresh. Resource. Card Barclay. Now that's interesting. Exhaust Barclay to choose a player. That player may draw a card. That's good. And he's got 2 will. That's pretty sweet. But what's Q going to give me? Draw 3 cards, deal 4 damage, or reduce your threat by 5. Now, I do think I need to start reducing some threat. I could take out one of these cards. Could take out this guy. You know what? Let's reg. Let's reg and draw a card, because let's see what we get. Okay, that's handy. Now it's not the first card I play this turn, so I do need to wait till next turn to use it, but I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm cool with that, because if I give that to Bro, she can start questing for her massive amount of quest points. Okay, alright, can't play this turn though. Alright, sweet. So, let's do it. Julian, who doesn't have to thing, as you can see there. Blink. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm cool with that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that'll do. Oh no, on the ship. 11. 11. I'm not mucking around. Let's do it. I don't have to keep doing that adding cards business, so that's taken care of. Oh my god, Darbo! Seriously! Sick to death of this fucking card. Discard a resource or exhaust them. Oh wait, does this say ally or heroes? Yeah, exhaust them if they can't reduce the cards. So Julian can't, which sucks. She can, so that's fine, she's cool, but then he exhausts. Which is a bummer, but oh well, life goes on. Alright, but still, we're still all committed, so that's good. So it's still 11 versus 2, 3, 4. So I win by 7. So Sayonara Cardassia. Look at the top 5 cards of your data. You must place 1 in the station area. Discard the rest. Okay. So that is part of my collection. Now I just need Breen. And let's look at the top 5. Oh, I beat it by what? 3. So what did I win by? I won by 7. 7 minus 3 is 4. So I still get 4 in this arsehole. Alright, now, look at the top 5 cards, and I must have 1 in the stage area. Unfortunately, neither of them, none of them are Breen. So, what is going on that's going to cause me the least annoyance? It's obviously Bejor. Bejor wins it. Alright, so Bejor gets added. Done that. It was a success. I now travel. We'll travel to Bajor because it says I have to anyway, regardless whether you like it or not. These guys still don't engage. I'm just going to leave them where they are. Screw them. These guys are still engaged though, so they get a card each. Hopefully neither of these are green. That'd be a bummer. That one doesn't resolve regardless of what it is. And then we got this one. So red alert to ready the Enterprise, who will then defend. Because I don't have any more feints left. No intrigue effect. Enterprise takes 2 damage. And then Row will kill him. Oh no, I need to have both. Both will kill him. Dead. Alright, so he is a victory card. They get discarded. He gets victorized. Was there any other effects I needed to worry about? No. Alright, and then we get 2 free progress from Rue's ability. Okay, sweet. 1 threat, because Cardassia is no longer the actual location. Resource. Okay, draw a card. Mines, handy against the ships, but I don't really need it. What I really need is the first card to be Starfleet training, so that Row can... Oh, I don't even really need that. I mean, let's be honest, I don't even really need that. I mean, she doesn't need to. I mean, he's doing it for I think I'm good. I think what I should do is reduce threat or wait till I can queue. Just gonna reduce threat. She actually had 4, so I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, and cast this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That card, by the way, was reduce one player's threat by 6, or each player's threat by 2. So done. And yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna leave it with that for now. So questing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, let's reg. Before we even quest, let's reg. Okay, that's interesting. Delta, she can come out next turn. Alright. Okay, now let's quest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Boom. 11 versus... Oh, Wild Space. We haven't seen this one yet. So Wild Space says... So it's 2 threat, 3 progress. Travel. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck and add it to the staging area to travel here. That's a bit crap. Response. After Wild Space leaves players' explored location, each player may search the top 5 cards of the deck for 1 card and add it to their hand, and then shuffle the rest. That's pretty sweet. And it's actually a unique, so you can only have 1 in play. So there you go. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means I win by 5. I only need 4 for here. So the 5th one goes on here. That's gone. And Bajor is explored. Done. So let's go to Wild Space. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck. And see Space 9! Yay! It would have been good if it was green, but anyway, life goes on. Alright. These guys still unengaging. Especially not now, because I've gone down to 26. And I've already travelled, so that's that taken care of. I could optionally engage one. Should I? Oh, I can't. Cannot optionally engage Cardassian ship if there are other enemies in the staging area. So they can just stay out there. Okay, and so that means that's it. Boom. Reset. resource and draw a card. Oh, another one of these bad boys. Don't really need that, and I don't really want it. What I want is Delta. So what is she? 3. 1, 2, 3. Get Delta out because she's awesome. Get the questing ladies all together, and we'll get the dudes. The 3 questing ladies in a row. Ready to rock. Alright, let's Barclay and draw a card. Jolene, don't need her. Because I've already got Jolene. Alright, so Jolene. Surprised I didn't do that earlier, to be honest with you folks. Sorry about that. Alright, so questing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13. So 13 plus Delta's ability gives me a free progress on the active location. So 13. Not mucking around, folks. Zooming through this. Ion Storm, when revealed, each location in the station area gets +1 threat. Okay. And then each player with threat of 35 or higher chooses and discards a card. I don't have a threat of 35, so that's fine. Okay, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I won by 7. 13 minus 6 is 7. I only needed 2 for here, which means the other 5 goes on here. Boom. Alright, mission accomplished on there. Now I just need Breen added to the victory display. So as soon as I find that, we are done. Now, clearing here lets me search the 5 top cards and add it to my hand. Okay, I have no particular card that I'm in desperate need of, but let's have a look anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Deanna is awesome. Deanna would be a cool choice. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to Deanna. Extra questing power plus. Although I'm elite forces on. I mean, I never really defend with Julian anyway, right? Although he will be defending for 4. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to choose elite forces armor. And then. I mean, I could give Ro another rifle. I mean, how many attachments has she got? So 1 restricted. No other attachment she has is restricted. She could technically have another rifle and be shooting for 7. That would be awesome. Should I have Ro shooting for 7? I mean, that would be pretty beastie. I could have her shooting for 7. Or I can give a rifle to my beloved red shirt. Let's do that. I'm actually going to take the rifle just because it's awesome, and then shuffle these back in. I'm going to move Dales over here because my next planning phase, I'm going to give him a rifle and just have him just shoot the shit out of stuff. All right. Yeah. Travel phase. Boom. Let's go to D Space 9. That loses its bonus. We're good? We're good. Alright, reset. no enemies. I can't optionally engage, so they have to stay there. So increase threat by 1. Reset, 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 reset. Resource, resource. Oh, you should have gotten a shadow card, but you can't use, and now it goes into this guy. Oh, thank God that wasn't green. Alright, let's go. Deanna, okay. She costs 3 though. I could afford her, but I do want to do the rifle. I want to throw a rifle on either row and have her shoot for 7. Or this guy and have him actually attack stuff. Nah, so he's my defender. I'm going to put it on row. Shooting for 7. She can take out whole starships on her own, man. And then I'm going to use the last resource on Julian to get rid of this one here on him, just as a compensation. Sorry, buddy. You didn't get what you thought you were going to get, but it is what it is. Defend, questing 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. Got a Barclay for a card. There you go, that's a runabout. Sweet. I'll put that out later. But anyway, so 13. And boom. Breen, where are you? 5 cards left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easily beat it by 7. So easily beat these face 9, 3, so 4 left over. Boom. And after it's explored, you can turn it to the top of the instead of the card bar. Okay, I will do that. Oh wait, does it say may? You may return it to the top of the encounter deck. Yeah, why not? Alright, and then travel to the Neros bout, obviously. Okay, so questing, he gets a card, which we know is Deep Space Nine. We don't have any difference anyway. Just for the lulz, let's put some damage on this arsehole. So if I do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the Enterprise does, so that's 11. 11 minus 3 would make 8 points of damage. So we'd still be alive on 8 points of damage. I'm going to do that. Just in case something happens later where I need to take it out. Yeah, let's do that. Just for the lulz. Okay, end around. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, sorry, Julian. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to do Reg before we even get to the next stage. There we go. 1, 2. Then draw a card. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, cool. Let's do the armor on Julian. Or should I get a runabout out here and get another? Yeah. Armor on Julian. This is getting a bit ridiculous now. It's a shame it's his hero, because if I put it on him, he would be a beast. We defend him for 3. So if you weren't exhausted last time, you could have saved Janeway. But we actually don't need her. Rest in peace, Catherine. Rest in peace. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Oh, come on, Breen. Where are you? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5. Jeez, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 by 8. So I did 6 for that. And then 2 more go on there. And this is look at the top 5 cards, put one in your hand, or look at this card and them in the stage area. Oh! I can use this to search for. Yeah. Oh, it's only 4 cards. Oh well. Please be green. No. Oh man. You place any of them in the staging area. I am going to do Denarius Belt. And discard the rest. Because I can then use that to search later. The next time we do the encounter cards and stuff. I must travel to Bajor because it says I must. So I will. Alright. And that's it for here. So increase threat by 1. Boom, 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 boom. Before we even do anything, I'm going to reg. Nice. And then 1, 2, starting your round. Sweet. Alright. Don't need quantum. Oh, I could use quantum torpedoes. Oh, I could use quantum torpedoes against one of these assholes. Oh, it doesn't matter. They're only threat 1. Who cares? Leave them up there. Leave them flying around like the scum they are. But I will definitely be using you. So, let's get Deanna out. Oh, wait. I can't actually play you unless I play you as the first card because you're blue. So, what's the other way around? I think it was the other way around. Yeah. Can't. Sorry, Deanna. Can't use you. You're next in line. Alright, so I am going to use Sarah's cancel that. So, questing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. 1, 2, 3. Somebody gets +1. It'll be Julian. So, questing for 11. I think that's the. Oh no, let's go all in. 14. So 14 this round. Okay, now we grab the deck and shuffle. And then card. Okay, it's the Badlands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's a difference of 6, which is enough to get rid of Bajor. Okay, Denarius Belt's going to be next because I can use that to search for another card. Okay, reset. Okay. Boom. Attack, no effect. See you later. And that's it. Yeah. Refresh. Let's Barclay. Faint, handy. Resource. Draw a card. Meditation, not so handy. Alright, but Deanna, I promised you would be next in line. 1, 2, 3. So let's get Deanna in play there. And directly below him, which is good because he's the one that'll be getting the defense. Alright. Questing 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I keep forgetting to put the... free progress. I mean, really, this should be up by another couple, but I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 16. And because she requested, he gets an extra defense. Cool. 16. Versus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I win by 8. I need 7 on there. No, 5 on there. So 3 on here. Sweet. And because of this, I get to search. I'm going to do the encounter deck version. 5 encounters and put them in the staging area. 1, 2, come on, brain. 3, 4, 5. That sucks. That really, really sucks. Do fringy traders because I can just kill these assholes. Okay, so throw spells done. Okay, they're done. Okay, so let's travel to the Badlands, and then these guys will engage. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one, no effect. Okay, this one, defend by Red Alert Enterprise, defend by the Enterprise. To heal 1 damage to each an orb attached, 3 damage instead if this attack is undefended. It's not undefended, so each character with an orb gets a damage. Okay, so that's both row and Julian. Here's what it is, no damage, and then the Ferengi Trader defended by this dude is defending for 2. Deal another shard. No intrigue effect, and it's a fucking Breen. Oh my god. God damn it! Alright, anyway. Ro's gonna annihilate this guy. Like, he's just been annihilated. And Julian will hit for 2. Oh. And he'll live. Alright, so the annihilated guy gets shuffled back in. But he was dead, so I still get 2 progress. Okay, this is a bit of a bummer. This is starting to get a bit annoying now. Refresh, 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 refresh. Let's reg. Batleth. Just a hero. See, I should have put the phaser on him and had her get a battler. That would have been pretty sweet. Get their resources. Okay, alright. So 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. Free progress. 13. I need more than that. And he gets his free defense. 13. 13. Oh, man. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm in by 7. I only need 3 on there. So 4 on there. And when explored, look at the top 2 cards, reduce threat by that total cost, and then shuffle the cards back in, which is pretty cool. So top 2 cards are Starfleet and Scientific Research. So that's 3. Shuffle these back in. And I'm going to optionally engage this asshole. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. He's only 8. He's worth 8. Oh no. No, no, no. No, no, no. You can stay. You can stay there, sir. +2. He gets +2 threat, not +2 defense. So you should have gotten another for each orb, +8 threat. So I would not have gained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to say that I got rid of that. We'll just do that. Makes it a lot easier. So, yeah, no, he's. Let me just grab one of these just to make sure we know what's going on. It's actually worth 10. Okay, so. What should I do with this guy? +2, he will attack. Oh no, I'll faint. Yeah. I'll faint and then kill him. If I faint, I do have a feint here. So if I feint, he doesn't attack because he's attacking for 10. And then Bro shoots him out of the sky. Or in the Enterprise. Yeah, let's do that. Let's optionally engage this douchebag. Get him out of here. So 1, 2, 3 in the shadows. And then, so that's no effect. Oh, so this guy got a feint. So he has no effect. And then this guy's left. I'm going to defend for 2. Resolve the when revealed effect. Remove all progress tokens from all non-Federation locations. Don't have any of those. So good. And then Row and the Enterprise shoot this dude out of the sky. And Julian kills this dude. See you later, asshole. So these guys go back. Boom. He goes in there. You get 2 free progress. Doesn't mean anything. They get thrown in there. Oh, what's the other brain? Oh no. I would rather have not known that. Now I've got to force my way through 23 cards that mean nothing and reshuffle the deck again. Oh man, this has actually now gotten boring. It's gone from, hey, there's no way I can win, that's Barclay, to now there's really no way I can lose. What is Starfleet training give you? It's all stuff. Okay, it's the character version of Red Alert. I don't need it. So oh jeez. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, let's just power through it as quickly as we possibly can. Alright, so Barclay for the card. Requesting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 16. Let's just buy back around. Let's go. Let's do it. Reveal at each location in the staging area gets +1 threat. There's only one in there, so that's +1. Threat of 35 high, which I have 27. So do that. So it's actually 3, 4, 5, which means I win by 11. This tag can only goes up as high as 30. I'm just going to leave it on 30. I don't care. I'm actually going to travel to the Cardassian now. Let's just get it out of here. Done. Sick of looking at it. Alright, which means we then go into combat, gets a card, gets discarded. Cool. Makes no difference. Let's do that. Yeah. So end of round. Raise the threat by 2 because of Cardassia, then refresh. And Barclay before we do anything else. More set of cards. Don't care. Alright, new round. 1, 2, and then new card. Ship refit. Okay, haven't seen this one. Gains +1 to an Azure of your choice. +1 hit point. Have additional restricted attachment. Okay, that's cool. But what we're actually going to do is. I was going to quantum torpedoes, but no, I'm actually just going to reduce my threat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because the only way I can lose is by threading out. So if I don't thread out, that's pretty much it. Everything else is just a given. There's essentially nothing now that can kill me or make me lose that I can think of, unless there's a card that I haven't seen yet. So yeah, I just basically have to find Breen to win. 2, just tap 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. I might as well just leave this on permanently. Seriously. So 16. And then boom. So 1, 2, 3. So I win by 13. So that's annihilated. See you later. And then 10 more on here. Which I guess I might as well add. And just in case there's some card that says get rid of all your progress. Alright, travel to Deep Space Nine, obviously. And we're good. Boom, 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 boom. Refresh, and then bucklet. A refit, and then you're out. 1, 2, card. Lines again. Okay. Yeah, let's keep doing it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. Versus 5. Win by 11. So 7 on here. And you can maybe return it to the time card deck instead of placing it in this card. You know what? I'm just going to this card. Oh, screw it, because I want to get through this as fast as possible. So the belt, reveal the top card in your counter. Oh, in that case, I'm going to return it to the front of the counter deck, and then travel there, and then go there. No, you know what? I didn't say I was going to do that. I'm going to take this card. Screw it. Search. Beautiful. Search. Lovely. Boom. There you go. Got rid of more cards that way. Didn't cheat. Got rid of more cards. Great. Okay. Yeah, that's it there. Sweet. Done. Nothing to attack. So show a card for this guy. Doesn't matter what it is. Throw it away. And then increase threat by 1. Fresh. Barclay before we do anything else. Almost out of cards. 1, 2. Draw a card. Test a will. Great. Oh man. Alright. 1, 2, 3 to do my last threat reduction, which I'm sure I saw in here. There he is. 4-2 pan ritual. So cast that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down to 19. Man, didn't even need Janeway. Janeway dying. I'm glad in a way that I didn't just finish the game, because you know it just shows that you can just keep going, but also I'm now at this point where I'm just bored. Hopefully you're not bored. If you're watching, if you're still coming, still watching after 3 hours, congratulations. Hopefully you're not bored. I can do small sin if you want. I should play the Jolene song, although I probably didn't get flagged. Yeah. Anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get a free progress from Delta. 16. Not that I really need it, but still, let's do it. Green. Oh, there it goes. I go back to the staging area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Marine are more dangerous than the ships are. I won by 10. I only needed 3 on there, so that means I won by 7. Here that. And then after there, please play. May search top 5 cards of his discard pile and add it to his hand. Okay. Top 5 cards and add it to my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say it's going to be that one. Go. Top 5 cards, add to my hand. Thank you. Then I'm going to travel to the Daenerys belt, and these guys will engage me. So I need 2 engagement cards. 2 shadow cards, sorry. 1 for him, no effect, don't care, and then this guy. So this guy will defend with you. No. I'll defend with Julian. He defends for 4. So defend with for 4 with Julian. So 3 versus 4, don't care. Deal 1 damage to each hero with an orb attached. 3 damage if it's undefended. It's not undefended, so 1 damage to each hero with orb attached. Oh, why have I not been... That is bad play, man. That is bad play. Jeez. I should have been Jolening and Julianing. There you go. See, got cocky. And then, of course, Ro will kill him. So, yeah. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, so let's get the 2 free from Ro. And go back here and do this properly. So, action window, let's use Julian's... Oh no. Let's do this. So end of round, refresh, 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 refresh. Alright, and Jolene on Ro. And Barclay. Okay, cool. I'll go with that. Then resource, resource. Draw a card as normal. Batleth, which I don't care about. I'm not going to bother using scientific research because I might as well just spend the resources. 1, 2 to heal him. There you go. That was bad. That was dangerous. Don't have any ship healing cards. There's a couple of cards that do heal the ship, like Geordie and stuff like that. But Geordie and I think. What's the Klingon girl from Voyager called? Klingon girl from Voyager. Oh my god, it's just suddenly got out of my brain. What a disgrace. Hand in your nerd card. Torres. Yeah, that's right. Jeez. What an embarrassment. But anyway. Question 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14. It's 11, 14. It's a little bit less than normal, but that's alright. It's fine. I'm sure I'll be okay. Get a free progress from Delta, and then boom. The Dabo tables! Dabo! Word revealed, discard a resource from each hero's resource pool or exhaust them. Well, you know what? I can actually discard a resource from each hero's resource pool. So screw you, Dabo. Dabo! Alright. So 2, which means I win it by 12. I only need 3 on there, so yeah, that's another thing. I'm just going to stop adding these cannons now, man. Now it's just getting irritating. So that's that done. And look at the top 5 cards. Yeah! Sweet! Let's do it. Please. Oh, well, I know it won't be green because there's only 2. Yeah, there you go. Don't know why I got so excited. I know there's only 2 pre-cards. I'm obviously going to use Tantalus Field because everything else is pointless, and so is Downless Field. But anyway, discard all those. Add it. Doesn't care. It's got an Alec with threat 3 or 5 lower. Don't have one. My threat's 20. Don't give a shit. Alright. Man. How many cards I got left? 6. Alright. Okay. We can do it. Increase threat. Oh. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Barclay. Before we do anything else. Second last card. And then resource. And the last card. I now have every card in my hand. Alright. Now it's just picking up resources and questing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. Back to my 16. Surge! Thank you. Surge! Awesome! Love it! Okay, no one revealed a thing, don't care, no one revealed. When revealed, the first player chooses and shuffles an all card back into the encounter deck. Back into the encounter deck, of all things. The encounter deck, and there's only 3 left in the encounter deck anyway. So if I shuffled it back in next round, I may or may not get it, and then have to guard it. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to risk this. What if I get another card that says discard the orb and stuff? And then I have to reset back to 2B? That would be embarrassing. So you know what? Screw it. The first card that I played, I haven't actually played a card yet, so I'm just going to use the Enterprise's ability to be able to play Test of Will. Because I'm not willing to risk it. I just can't risk that. I can't risk it. It's too horrible. Too horrible to even contemplate. Okay, so these assholes will engage. I mean, 1, 2, 3. Because because if I'd shuffled it back in, it would have been one of these. That would have been bad. Don't care about that one. Alright, so this guy defend with the Enterprise. So 2 vs 4 doesn't matter. And then this guy will defend. He's only doing 2, so I'll do you. No extra stuff, so that's fine. So Julian will kill this guy. And Roy will kill this guy. So this guy gets shuffled back into the encounter deck. So that's pretty obvious what the next card is. Nothing to travel to or anything. And end of the round. Nothing to Barclay, so I'm just going to leave it. 1 and start a new round. 2, no card to draw. Go straight into questing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. Actually, you know, I'll go 18. I get all the way now. No, actually, you know what? Can he actually shoot? Let's keep Jolene up. We'll stick with 16, but we'll keep Jolene up just in case we need an extra point of damage. She can actually do damage, but the red shirt can't. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so we know what this card is. So that's pointless. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All by 12. I'm not bothering with this anymore. He will engage. And then we get... we can't do shadow cards because there is no cards. So he engages... He attacks, boom, attacks, no shadow cards, it doesn't matter, and then she will kill it. Shuffles back in the encounter deck, gets 2 free things, which we don't care about anymore. Cool. And around 22. Boom, 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 boom. Resource. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. Oh, wait. Wait. I'm locked. Because... Oh, no. I just won't kill it. I won't kill him. Oh, no, he surges. Oh, thank God. It's the crest phase. He now has to get a new deck. Oh, jeez. Thought I was going to have to leave that buzzing around like a bad flyer. You know, because... but no, anyway, doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. He surges into a new card. It's not Breen. That's right. Doomed and Surge. All right. Doomed and Surge. Holy shit. Wow. Alright, let's do the 2 Doomed. And it surged into a Ferengi Marauder. Wow. Okay. I'm actually okay with that, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove progress from non-Ferengi planets. From non-Federation planets. Don't care. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he gets... Let's do this properly this time. Plus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14. 14, 16. I still beat it. Sweet. Still beat it. It's fine. And then he won't engage. In fact, yeah. Only he engages. So what I'll do is I'll optionally engage him. Oh wait, have I got any feints? Oh no, he's attacking. I don't have any feints. Okay, no. I'll wait for next round for you, sir. You can wait. I can outquest you. It's alright. So he engages anyway. I've got a plan. Don't you worry. There's a plan. So intrigue. No effect. Don't care. And then this guy. Family Enterprise. No effect. What does that bring? Thank God. And then Bro will kill you. Yeah. There's a plan. So you go into the discard pile. You get shuffled back into here. I'll leave you there for now. Threat. Refresh. Resource. Alright, now let's do first card you play doesn't need a resource match. 1, 2, 3. Ritual. Down to 20 and then one, 2, 4. A runabout. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 mines. And then 1, 2. A runabout. So, get some runabouts out there, some defending ships. Looking good. So, because Ro can just shoot this guy with the help of the friggin' ships. Alright, so oh yeah, let's do it that way. Oh, I could have done the other mines. Where are the other mines? 3. Nah, that's fine. That worked out, pal. That worked out alright. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 18. Let's do it. Versus these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14. Boom, still 1 by 4. It's fine. I'll probably have another 30 by now. Alright, alright, so I'm gonna optionally engage this guy. And this guy actually doesn't engage because I'm less than 24. Oh, he surges. So it would have been an extra 1, which I still won. Reveal play top player's deck. I don't have one, so he just stays as is. So he will engage. He will engage. Okay. Alright, now before we even trigger these. Oh, the start of the combat phase, yeah. So the combat phase has now officially started. So before we even assign cards, the start of the next combat phase deals 6 minus X damage to the enemy, where X is the defense value of that ship. Then discard this card. So the defense value is 2, so 6 minus 2 is 4. So it just straight away gets 4 points of damage, which is fine. You can take it. 4 points of damage, and the threat meter goes away now because it's not anything anymore. So it doesn't matter. Get some cards. 1, 2, 3. Please don't any of these be green. Alright, no effect. Radio. Defend. So remember, it does now. It does still get the bonus attack, right? So its attack is still bonus 8. So I'm actually going to defend with a runabout and sacrifice that poor bastard. Runabout flies in the face of the Enterprise. Alright, no effect, but runabout clearly dead. The Ferengis just annihilated the poor runabout. And this guy is thinner, so I'm going to defend with you. Attack enemy gets +1. Yep. So you got 2 for 2. Sweet. And then Row, who's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 2 is 5, which is enough to kill. Boom, boom, and then Julian will kill this guy. Oh, I won't. 2. Is anybody else get taken? Oh man, I was meant to keep one of them open. Oh jeez. These assholes hanging around. Anyway, so he's dead. Alright. These guys get to hang around. Right. Resource. No cards, so straight into either planning. Nope. Although I could give Julian a battle. That would be hilarious. I should do it. I should do it. Just for the lols. That would be awesome. I'm doing it. Why not? Julian gets a batleth. It's restricted though. Is he allowed to? Yeah, he's got his 2 restricted cards. Batleth for Julian. Oh, jeez. All right. Christine, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 18. I'll leave you up. 18 now. Oh, God. Oh, man. I'm still... I'm going to manually engage the guys. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 shadow cards. Entry cards. Okay, this one doesn't matter. Alright, so this one. Oh. Wait. That should have been you. That should have been yours. That should have been yours. Alright. Okay, so ship, yep, so rid of that. And defend 2 versus 4, doesn't matter. Attack enemy gets +1, doesn't give matter, who cares. And these guys, so this guy will defend against one of the Ferengis. We'll go like this guy, yep, cool. And then Julian will defend against the other one, 1 versus 4. Doesn't matter. Cool. Which means he can't hit back with his battle left, which is a shame, but still, that's pretty cool. The Enterprise and the Runabout will kill the Jem'Hadar fighter. Shuffles back in, and then Roe will kill this guy. Okay. So that guy has to get shuffled back in. These guys get thrown back in here. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. It's like a dance. Resource, no card. Don't want to cast anything. No, I think I might build up the resources now and do my queues. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. Actually, I'm going to leave Jolin up just in case. Just in case. 16. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously beat it. Travel to Denarius Belt. Okay, combat. Need 2 cards. First one doesn't matter. Second one, I'll defend with this guy. So, yep, no effect. And then Julian batless this guy to death. Battler to the face. Brilliant. Threat. I could actually freaking thread out. Can you believe that shit? If I thread out on this game, I'll go mental. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just going to do 13. Can't even bother doing any more now. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, beat by 9. So I beat that by 3, by 6, and get another 3 on here somewhere. So this one is look at the top 5 encounter cards. You may place any number of them in the staging area. Alright, let's do it, Breen. No. Yes! Oh my god, people! Oh! We could be at the end! Alright, well, I'm obviously adding Breen to the area. Everything else can piss off. Thank you, Denarius Belt. Thank you, Cleveland. Alright, we're going to travel there. These guys will not engage. You know what? I'm just going to manually engage. It says remove a progress token, but we all know I've got like another 30 progress. I'm just going to leave it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take it off. Who cares? Screw you, Cardassians. Alright. Combat. Ugh. Massive weight off my shoulders here. Alright, don't care about this one. Oh, jeez. Oh. If that had been the second Breen, my god. I mean the first Breen, if they'd been the only Breen in the deck. Oh, jeez, that would have gone mental. Alright. Cardassians are attacking. I'm going to defend with Julian, who defends for 4, so 3 versus 4. Don't care. And then Ro will kill them and get that progress back. Boom. Sucked in. Oh, actually, no, it goes on here, doesn't it? Attachment and event cards cost 1 additional matching resource. Yep, don't give a crap. Alright. Here we go, folks. This will be it. 24. Refresh. Resource. As soon as I quest, I won. Because Delta will actually clear that location. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm only going to do 10. I don't care. I'm done now. Delta immediately gives me a progress, which immediately clears it, which immediately wins. Oh my god. 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours, people. Wow. That's just amazing. Look at this board state. Jeepers. Jeepers. All 4 orbs. So even losing a hero, I still managed to make it through. And this is, don't let it fool you. This quest is hard. But my deck is pretty ultimate. It covers pretty much everything there is to cover. But wow. What a game. What a game. I want to thank Dan again for making these quests. Very cool. I will change the orbs to say attached to a hero. Just to make that one distinction. I think that's okay. Better than changing the quest card. And yeah, a couple of changes. When explored, I won't bother changing the Orion one because it's it'll mess up it'll make all the locations. I'll have to do all of them if I do one. So I think the response is pretty clear that it's when it's explored, so we'll just leave it at that. Dabo table I won't change because I think it clearly says resource, and if you can't do it and the ships don't have resources, so you can't target the ship anyway, that's fine. And I'll think about grenade. Yeah. I'll definitely think about grenade. But in the meantime, that was pretty damn epic. Thank you very much for everybody who stuck through the entire 3.5 hours intense, and sorry again for that first initial video with no sound. Actually, I just got paranoid. Just gotta check again. Is there sound? Yep, there's sound. So I'm just going to finish off with a quick rendition of Jolene. Jolene. I'm begging with you, please don't take my man. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks again to Dan, and we'll stream again at some point in the future, maybe even tomorrow. Now that we're going to move on, now that I've conquered Tears of the Prophets, should I move on to... Wait, where's the missions? Oh, they're over here. What an idiot. Yeah, conquer Tears the Prophet. So let's move on to the Circle. Exciting. That'll be a new one. Haven't played that one. Cool. Thanks, everybody. Peace. Look out for yourselves and for each other.